So, a couple young ladies reached out to me the other day with two different topics, but they're one and the same. And I wanted to touch base with you guys about it because so many of you guys have kind of reached out with the same concerns. Number one is how to set boundaries. And you set boundaries by demanding respect. You see, each and every one of us was given a gift, a God-given gift. And you burying your talents and your gifts is a slap in the face of whomever you believe in, whoever you plug into, whoever you pray to. Your gifts and talents were not meant to be buried. So do not betray yourself by burying those gifts and talents. Let those talents shine. Don't dumb yourself down. Walk in your truth. Walk in a room like you freaking own it. And when you walk in a room like you freaking own it, people can't help but to respect you. And that's how you set boundaries. You teach people how to treat you. When you walk in a room and you're telling yourself, oh my God, I hope people like me. Oh my goodness. I hope that people don't look at me the wrong way. Guess what? They read it all over your body language. You're just like a fish in water that a shark they can sense you out. They can taste your blood and they can feel that you don't feel good about yourself, which feeds into the other young lady who reached out to me, who said that everywhere she goes, she's bullied and she feels like she's a nuisance. Well, guess what? You said it. So guess what? You are a nuisance. And everywhere you go, you will be bullied because your words have power. And see, I don't think you guys realize how powerful you are. Once you realize how powerful you are, you'll stop saying these bad things to yourself. How about every day looking in the mirror and say, hey, you know what? I love you. There is nobody else out there like you. Can't nobody else talk the way you talk. Nobody else has the swag that you have. Nobody else dresses like you. Nobody else has your style. You cannot be replicated. Those are the things that you need to be saying to yourself. Once you start building your own confidence, once you start recognizing your gifts and stop trying to fit into a box because you don't want other people to feel bad because of your gifts and how you shine, you know what? I played that game. I remember so many times, and I just had this conversation with my oldest son earlier today, where I was telling him how I had tried to dim my light so many times to make other people feel comfortable that, guess what? No matter how hard you try to dim your light and it's meant for you to shine, people are going to hate on you anyway. So why would you try to bury gifts that you were given? Case in point, say your parents or a loved one gave you a gift. How do you think that loved one would feel if every time they came around and say they gave you a bracelet or a necklace, something that they knew that you would love and cherish, and every time they came around, you would never wear that gift? That is the same slap in the face that you give your God, that you give your source, that you give your divine, when you don't show up as the person that you were meant to be. Again, you can never replicate who I am, and I can't replicate who you are. You offer gifts and talents to this world that nobody else can offer. You are a commodity that no one else can clone. Remember that about yourself. Tell yourself every day, you know what? When I walk into work today, I'm going to own the place. When I walk in, I'm sending positivity and abundance before I even step in the door, whether this is in your personal life or in your professional life. You send good cheer, send good energy before you even walk into any place. And I guarantee you, you will walk into that place and shine, and everyone's going to want to know your name, and everyone's want to get to know you, and everyone's going to want to work with you. No one wants to work with a non-confident person, a person that puts themselves down, a person that does not walk in their truth, a person that does not hold their head up high when they're walking around. People want to know the person that knows themselves, that loves themselves, and has confidence within themselves. You ever see those people that walk in and you're like, ooh, wow. Yeah, you might think that that person is arrogant. You might think that that person is stuck up, but at the same time, you're like, I kind of wish I had their confidence. That's who you want to be. Because that's the person in the room everyone wants to get to know. That's the person everyone wants on their team. You want to be that kid on the playground when they're picking teams. You want to be one of the people they pick for the team, not the person over there that's feeling bad for themselves. So, set those boundaries. Show your confidence. Don't be afraid of showing off your talents and gifts, because that's what they're here for. That is your birthright. And don't you ever freaking forget it. And don't you ever call yourself a nuisance or ever feel that when you walk into some place that you're going to always be bullied, because your words have power. You are a powerful being, and don't you ever forget that. Until next time, I love you. I'm Kristen Peoples. Make sure you visit bossofculture.org. Set up one-on-one coaching with me. Get my ebook. And follow me here. Comment below on what your talents and gifts are. Until next time, I love you. Kristen Peoples, out. Bye.